Hey everybody, I'm Axel. Welcome to my channel. I am the Wondrous Writing Witch, and today I would like to talk to you about why consistency has been so hard for me personally, as well as issue a response to Cam Wolf's question, is wanting an author career enough? Ultimately, I think the answer is no, and I think we all kind of know that, but I want to get into why it's specifically hard when life is kicking your ass, because these past couple years have been a thrashing. I've had some very high highs, but a lot more lows. And that affects your ability to promote yourself, to be a public figure, to want to be an artist. And I want to get into that. So, without further ado, my life has never been easy by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm no stranger to death. But these past 5 years specifically, I've lost my mom, who I was just reconnecting with after a whole lifetime of wildness that I could not possibly explain in a whole soap opera series. However, it all started with her though, because I always had pens, pencils, paper, crayons, you name it. I always had stuff to write, draw, be creative. And I wanted to take my writing seriously and do it kind of for her. And while it was good intention, I wasn't ready to do anything seriously because I was grieving. And then I got to an okay place and I tried again. And then my grandpa passed away. And my grandpa is the only father figure I've ever known or respected in my whole life. That had a cataclysmic effect on my whole family, to be honest, and we're still dealing with that. But I once again was shook and was grieving and a little depressed. And then I lost my dog and a friend, and that's just the mortality factors in the past 5 years, and that's enough to break any person, I think. And then, unfortunately, life doesn't stop just because people die. And I also lost my real job because I couldn't work 60 hours a week plus mandatory Saturdays doing manual labor. I'm not built for it. If you are built for it, that's impressive, but I still don't think you should be working that much, at least not all doing physical labor, because Jesus. Gods, that was awful, okay? It was just awful. I'm not that upset that I lost that job, but it was awful at the time because it was my source of income. My car broke down after having it for like a year. I still don't know why it won't work. It just won't work. I tried to get it fixed. It won't work. I got dumped, and that's not good for confidence ever. But during all this, I also was dealing with a bone disease that I have developed. I have kind of like an osteoporosis thing going on in my face because of my inhaler. If you take an inhaler, rinse your mouth out after using it, and maybe brush your teeth, because that shit is an acidic steroid, and I was not informed until I was an adult. So I took it 4 times a day when I wasn't active, and like 12-ish to 15 times a day when I was active, and I am a hyper child now, so shit, when I actually had energy and adult life wasn't, exhausting. Can you imagine how many times I took that inhaler? I can't. I still feel like that 12 to 15 is low, but I was that kid in the movie, just and just kept trucking, and then just kept going. So that destroyed my teeth. And try getting on camera once you've lost a tooth. Try taking a picture with you smiling, having someone comment, "Why are you wearing Halloween teeth?" I knew I had to have a thick skin while being an artist, while being any kind of public platform that I wanted to be. Oh, and I mean, I thought I was ready. People are mean. People have always been mean. Uh, you know, I was short and queer and bi, whatever. People are just mean. For no reason. I've been used to it. However, that shit was something else. It racks your confidence like something else, and if you have dreams of your teeth falling out, I hope it stays in your dreams, because that shit is a living nightmare for me. And up until recently, I wasn't able to get the proper care that I needed because I didn't have the information. You know, I wasn't aware. And that's not my fault. That's my many doctors' faults. No one felt the need to share the possible side effect of, hey, your whole face might start to disintegrate. You might lose bone. Hope that's okay. It's not okay. So, those are my 5 years summed up, roughly. And those are just a cliff note. So what do we do when life happens? We let it happen. And we be human, and we stop trying to have all these crazy expectations hinder us from healing, because we won't get anywhere if we don't heal first. So if you are going through shit, let yourself go through the shit. Don't fight being human to try and make a career or work in general. Even if you're just working to work and you feel like that's what you need to do because life tells you that's what you need to do and society tells you that's what you need to do. Obviously still be able to pay your bills and things like that. Still take care of yourself, but you need to take care of your whole self. Otherwise, you're not going to grow. So I hope this is me growing, and I hope that you have found this video somewhat insightful. That was a lot. So, for a more upbeat video, go check out my Authortube Newbie Tag, because I'm back. I decided to do the Authortube Newbie Tag 2.0. I will leave a link to that down below, as well as Cam Wolf's video, Is Wanting a Writing Career Enough? And I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, whether you are having a witchy Wednesday, a writerly Wednesday, or a weird Wednesday, or just Wednesday. Even if you're just having a Wednesday, I hope you're having a great one. So, deuces, peace among worlds, love y'all, all of that. I don't have an outro. I'll work on it. Bye.